Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is Qur'an and legal thinking and its significance as the basis of all thought and action in Islam, especially the society in which we are living and our surrounding. What is the concept of legal thinking as per Quran teaching in our society? Throughout history, these sources were used in descending order by Muslim jurists and determining the legality of an issue. जब भी कोई इशू सॉल्व करने की बात आती है तो मुस्लिम जूरिस्ट मुस्लिम स्कॉलर्स प्रेफर Islamic teachings first as priority, and then basics rules governs. Okay, it is a complete book of guidance of mankind. Okay, now here we are talking about Sunnah. Sunnah is a book in which each and every Sunnat as well as Hadith is written over there in complete detail. It is a complete book of guidance for mankind. It is addressed to the entire humanity without any limitation of race, religion, or time. It guides the man in all spheres of life, spiritual, temporal, individual, and collective. No matter you are individual or no matter you are present in the form of ijtimaiyat or in a form of group, no matter who you are, from which religion you belong to, no matter what time it is, whether it is day or night, whether it is dark or shine. Okay, this book provide you a complete guidance, no matter who you are, but a complete detailed guidance. It guides the man in all spheres of life, spiritual, temporal, individual, and collective. For belief, it is said, a quotation mentioned over here, it is righteous to believe in Allah and the last day, and the angel, and the book, and the messenger. This is our first priority. Okay, forget about it. As a day of judgment, we are figuring our and we are claiming that day, the day of judgment, the last day, that the one who is righteous, who lived his life as per the teaching of Islam and the command laid down by Allah in the form of Nabi. So at the last day, everyone said that there is one God named Allah, okay, and the book and the messenger as well. It is a primary source which is independent of all source. Quran is the divine, eternal, and complete word of Allah, which is a source of guidance for all Muslims. It contains a divine code of conduct for all Muslims, which contain teaching for Muslims on how to lead lives. Quran contain everything regarding our daily routine, regarding everything of human aspects as well as like apart from human, we're talking about a complete world, complete material named solar or galaxies as well. Quran is a book laid down by Allah, 100% words committed by Allah, and it has its own eternity power, commanding power. Okay, and it is a book uh, gifted to all Muslim on how to lead lives. Okay, from a Quranic point of view, sovereignty belongs to Allah, and therefore the law formulated by Him in the form of Quran is a fundamental law according to which He wants a Muslim Allah wants a Muslim to live both in his private and social life as per his teaching, which is mentioned in the Quran. It provides for him the knowledge of right and wrong, of the difference between a straight path and that which lead him astray, a complete guidance mentioned in it. The Quranic law deals with belief, morality, worship, civil transactions, punishment for intentional injury to the human body. There is no punishment for the one who injured someone anonymous or unintentional to the human body, property, and etc. Okay. In the Quran, Muslim hear God's voice guiding and encouraging, consoling and reproaching, promising the righteous mercy and the eternal bliss. He mentioned over there that if you did wrong, so there is a punishment for you guys, and if you play well, practice according to the teaching which I have mentioned over there, so there is a gift for those which has entered human life to shape history. The Quran has been an inexhaustible source of inspiration for Muslim, a complete inspiration. We call this book as an inspiration for all Muslim in every discipline of knowledge and human aspects. Devoted Muslims claim that it speaks to every situation in the life of Muslim societies as well as to the condition of every Muslim individual. And also, this book is a guidance for non-Muslim as well. Muslims have insisted that the Quran is applicable to all situations at all time. No matter we are suffering a hard time or the blessed time, Quran is applicable to all situations to provide us a complete guidance. Yet, for it to be universal in its scope and meaning, the Quran is read and committed by heart of every Muslim, as thought it were sent down at that moment and for him and her alone. This is a book which was gifted by Allah for us, for our guidance, for the knowledge. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of right and wrong, halal and haram, and straight path and the wrong path. That's it.